an unexpected duo. Hey cuties, Peachy here. Welcome back to a new video, and in this video we're going to be unboxing not one but two of the most recent Monster High collector drops, including House of Wolf, Clawdeen, and Wednesday Bianca Barclay doll. These two are very similar. They both have kind of expensive price points for what they are. They both are wearing purple, and I also like how they both have like golden accents here in their outfits, and I felt like they had a very similar vibe, so I thought why not unbox them together in the same video, because otherwise it would be kind of a short video for each of them individually. But Clawdeen, obviously she was more expensive at around 90 US dollars, I believe. Bianca, she's cheaper, around 40 US dollars, 50 depending on, you know, your currency of course as well. I got Bianca on I believe on Smith's Toys, and I got Clawdeen on Amazon UK. Anyway, the packaging, as you can see, is very different. Obviously much slimmer here for Bianca, much bigger for Clawdeen. People were complaining that the packaging is very simple for Clawdeen, especially because of the price points, and I have to agree. Even in person, I mean, it does look better in person. Like, yes, you get to appreciate the details more in person of the packaging here. Like at the bottom, we have the gold details right there at the corners. We have like a textured pattern here, a Collector logo, and then of course here in the background we do have the ongoing animal print here, which does match the print on the coat on the inside and also the purse. So that's a nice tie-in, but still I feel like maybe a purple background could have been, you know, better, because she is really only wearing one piece of purple. And then at the very top you can see it says Clawdeen Wolf, House of Wolf. Yeah, so it's very simple, really. I guess it's supposed to be giving like luxury, kind of like, you know, that kind of vibe, and it's fine. It's just, it is very simple for the price point. A fun touch is that these sides are kind of like blurry and brown. Here is the back. We have a nice background here of Scaris with the, you know, sundown or sunrise, I'm not sure, but we have like a moon here, the Eiffel Tower, obviously. Like, it just looks really fun here with the background. Obviously, once again, the title here, you can see it better, and then we can see some more stock photos of Clawdeen, and then here is her little bio. For Bianca, the packaging is actually the exact same style like for Enid and Wednesday from last year. That's why it looks the same. The only difference here is obviously the name here, and then also the background that they used for her, which is the courtyard in the school. For Enid and Wednesday, it was the, you know, one half of their you know, stained glass window in their, you know, shared living space. But because Bianca, you know, for Bianca, they chose a more like generic, I guess, backdrop, which makes sense. But I also feel like, you know, they could have chosen something more unique to Bianca, perhaps, you know. But yes, so the doll is in the center, obviously. And then we do have a nice logo here for Monster High Wednesday on one side, and then on the other side we have a stock photo of Bianca looking super stylish. I do have to say, I love her face. Like, her face is eating. And here on the back we do have another stock photo of Bianca, and then the background is the purple stripes. It says Memoirs of a Queen Bee. You can pause and read if you wish to do so. Anyway, enough of the packaging. I'd say it's time to get these ghouls on a box. So stay tuned, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you never miss out on the latest doll tea and unboxing reviews. Consider becoming a channel member today. Link to join is down below, and let's get into it. First up, we do have a certificate of authenticity for both dolls, for Bianca and for Clawdeen. Now for Clawdeen, that makes sense. She is a collector label doll, but for Bianca, that is weird because none of the other Wednesday dolls from last year, except for the more pricey Raven Wednesday doll, do the other dolls have a certificate. Like the normal core Wednesday and Enid doll do not have a little certificate like Bianca does here, which again, weird because they're all the same price basically, but they don't have one, and Bianca comes with a certificate. So I don't know why, but I guess, yay, we got an extra piece of paper. Now for Clawdeen, important to note, this is definitely a thinner paper than this. This feels very thick, like much thicker. This is much more of like a higher quality cardstock. We have some gold writing. It looks very fun and unique to her. And then here is the back. I like that. That looks really fun and official. And, you know, for Bianca, it's just a little bit more generic, but still, you know, it's, yeah, it's just, it's not the same thing. Like, this is like paper. this feels like nice material. Let's start off with Bianca since she is the cheaper doll out of the two. Now, like I mentioned, Bianca is similar to Wednesday's core doll from last year because the outfits are basically the same, just hers is in purple and Wednesday's was in black and white. Well, you know, grayscale. So for this Bianca doll, she includes a doll stand, which yay. The base is round, the newer style. She actually doesn't need a stand. I'll show you later on how she stands by herself. But the only other accessory she comes with is her purple backpack here. It has some seashells right here and also some scaling details right there. So that's really how you can tell this belongs to Bianca. I do think style-wise, this is very similar to Wednesday's also a backpack that she came with last year. Then we get to Bianca herself, and I do believe this is a brand new face sculpt for this character since the head here says 2025. Yeah, so it is a new face sculpt, so that's very exciting. We have some natural lipstick right here. It's kind of glossy, some very light blushing, if at all. We got her striking blue eyes with some eyeshadow here in purple. Really nice. Again, it matches the outfit, and then she has some really nice tidy eyebrows. So yeah, I love her face. It's very fun. And then she also has these earrings that are in a shape of a pearlescent little seashell. We also have the little Skelet's icon right there. These are really nice earrings. And then my favorite detail about her is here in the back, you know, below her ear, you can see we have some scales that are like molded on. So that's really fun. It's barely noticeable, but like, yeah. Then we also have her flocked buzz cut, which yes, I love that it's flocked. It's very soft. And it's all in black. So yeah, it's been a while since we've had a Skeletor or really a Monster High doll ever with this type of hairstyle. So I mean, honestly, I don't think I remember a Monster High doll having this hairstyle at all. Just like fully shaved and just a buzz cut. But honestly, yeah, Bianca serves. Like, she looks amazing. Again, I love how soft it is here, and it's just like fully black. Then we get to her outfit, which to me is the disappointing part of this doll. Love the face, but then we get, yeah, the outfit, which is a bit lackluster. Now, quality-wise, I do think it's the same like Wednesday's core outfit. But even for Wednesday, I feel like it felt a little bit higher quality. For Bianca here, this part of the jacket, you know, this jacket, it's separate from the shirt and skirt underneath, but the skirt and shirts are one piece. They are attached. They're not separate pieces. I believe the same thing is the case for Wednesday's core doll. Again, you will see a lot of parallels between her and Wednesday's doll, as I keep mentioning. But yeah, the fabric for the jacket is just very thin. It's very thin. You can see here, it's just papery, very papery thin. And I don't love how it looks, how thin it looks. But I do like the color. I like the belt here with the gold Nevermore insignia. I like her unique necklace, which obviously is the amulet that, you know, she uses to prevent from using her power. It's maybe a bit too oversized, but you know, it's nice to have it for her. And then the fabric for the skirt at least feels a bit nicer and thicker. And then we get to her socks, which go just above the knee, and they have some more scale details here in like iridescent purple. And then we get to her shoes, which, yes, of course, infamously, we have some more object heels here, with one heel having the tree from the courtyard, I believe, and then the other heel has a mermaid tail. So that's really fun. I wish both heels were maybe this. That would have been cool. Or maybe like a seashell or something else, because like the tree feels a little bit generic to me. But anyway, I do like the actual mold of the shoe here from the front. This texture right here, and also the soles, right? That looks very fun and very like just sporty, you know, like she's gonna go hiking or something. Like, I love to see that. That was Bianca. I have to say again, the highlights for me are the face card, the details on her outfit that are specific to her being a siren. But then the outfit, you know, quality wise, that's really where my disappointment comes in. Like the face, love it. Siren details, love it. The quality, the outfit, don't love it. Like, that's really what I got. I would have hoped we could have gotten a more exciting outfit for her, but yeah, she's still a really cool doll. I just feel like she's maybe too expensive for like the full price, but still, she will look amazing next to Enid and Wednesday for sure. Then we have Clawdeen, and she also has a stand, but for her, the base is in the shape of a skelet in purple, and then the actual stand portion here is the saddle stand here and not the waist stand, which to me, I definitely would have preferred a waist stand, but I understand why we have a saddle stand here, because obviously with the way her coat is constructed, that would have been a bit harder to maneuver. So I understand why we have this, but I just feel like, I'll show you later, but she really doesn't sit on the stand that well. And then we also have her little accessory here, which is the bag in fabric, which I love. We have the same kind of like animal print here that we have on the inside of the coat, which, you know, love to see that. It ties in perfectly. We have a gold buckle here on the front. Then here on the back, we have the leather, you know, pleathery strap in black going from the back to the front, which, by the way, this purse does not open. I don't know why, but yeah, it is sewn shut. But still, it's nice to have a fabric purse, and we also have a little tag here. Clawdeen herself looks amazing with this new face grading. I love the shades of gold used here for around the eye, very shimmery, very glittery. And then we have some darker brown shades here for the outer corner. Yeah, I love the makeup, honestly. It's kind of simple, but I like it. It's very subdued because obviously the highlight is her outfit, the coat, and not the makeup. But I still feel like some rooted lashes would have been amazing on her, especially because of the price point. But nonetheless, I do like her makeup, and of course we have some really nice gradient lips here with an ombre effect, and we also have some blushing. So yeah, love the mug. And then her hairstyle is here pulled to the back with these two strands. They are nicely curled, which looks amazing. Then we have her gold earrings here, and also this one right here, which is kind of like a locket in purple. Looks so cute. Then we have the ponytail, which is super long, very soft here at the ends. A lot of people do not like this hairstyle, and I agree, it's not the most exciting, interesting hairstyle, of course. Some braids would have been amazing, but I do like how heavy this feels. Like, you can tell she's like really heavily rooted, so I feel like this is a really nice, she probably has a lot of hair if you take it out of the twist here. I'm kind of tempted to take this twist out and just have a normal ponytail for her, because I feel like it would have looked even better that way. But for now, I'll leave it as is. But we also have an extra twist here, smaller, kind of like going around the bigger twist. So now her outfit is made up of this blazer in purple. It's a dress. It does not have sleeves. You can see right there, no sleeves are actually attached to the blazer itself. Underneath the blazer, she is wearing this black camisole top, which is separate from the pants. We have proof. So that looks amazing, even without the blazer dress, but I do prefer her wearing the dress just because I like the purple on her. Now the dress also has some details here, some gold buttons on the front right there, and then we also have the belt buckle with her branding as well in gold, and then the rest is in black. It is very tight, so I'm not going to take it off. I feel like this looks really cool already. She also has a gold choker here in fabric. And then we have her pantaloons, her pant shoes, basically. They look really fun with a gold stitch here across the front. And then here at the very bottom, we can see she has some gold chains here that actually move, but I don't feel like these are I think these are plastic. These are not like metal. And we also have this plastic wolf head here, a detail at the very tip of the shoes. And then the heels are also, once again, the branding for Clawdeen. So that looks so fun. So the coat is actually the piece that has the black sleeves here. And we also have the fur collar here that goes all the way around. I have to say, it feels super soft. And then here is the back, if you were wondering what that looks like. Yes, so this is all just black, very basic, but then the interesting pattern comes along here at the rest of the jacket. So yes, love how soft this is. And then also on one side of the fur collar, we have these extra tails hanging down, so that looks very cute. So yes, the pattern here is very special and unique to Clawdeen. It feels nice on the outside portion, and also of course it's very soft on the inside portion where it's lined with the tiger, you know, animal pattern. Also at the very bottom, it is, you know, it has the wire, so you can shape it as, you know, however you like. So right now I have it like this, but of course, if you want to have it like this, you can move it. It's very flexible. Like, yeah, you can do it whatever you want with it, basically. You can have it post in any way you want to simulate like air or like, you know, just movement. I think that looks very fun. It's very fun to play around with it, and I think this is a very good addition for photography. That was Clawdeen. I think overall, I still think she's expensive for what she is, but I think in person she really is even better than in the photos. So if you like her already, just, you know, seeing pictures or this video perhaps, but you don't have her and you were like kind of like unsure, then I'm here to tell you you're probably gonna love her even more in person. So yes, maybe I would wait for like a sale, but I just don't know if she's gonna be around that long. She might sell out, you know, we never know. Like I do think she is kind of popular, and she is really cute. Like I really do like her. I don't regret getting her. She is I like the quality of her fashion is really amazing. Like the coat, the fur, it all feels like really nice and soft. The hair feels thick. I like the face screening. I like her purse, like it's fabric. Like I like a lot about her. It's just, I feel like she's still too expensive. And again, a different stand would have been ideal. And some rooted lashes. Oh, I forgot to mention, yes, we do have some really unique nails here with some manicure as well. They're also extra long with some gold tips right there, some gold dots. The rest is all in purple. So yeah, I love her nails that they're painted. They look so fierce. I did want to show off how they look standing up. Bianca doesn't necessarily need her doll stand because, you know, she doesn't have any rooted hair. So she's not, you know, her head doesn't apply that much weight to the doll. So she can stand pretty well by herself. Like she doesn't really need a doll stand. Her shoes have a really nice flat surface. And so she's really stable, you know, like she can stand pretty easily just by herself. So that's really cool. And I love the flocking on her head. Like that looks amazing. But then Clawdeen, with her, she doesn't need a doll stand. And unfortunately they gave her the saddle stand, which I did manage here, as you can see, but it is very wobbly. And I wouldn't say she's very stable on the stand. Like if you move her too much around, you know, she's gonna fall off. So I think the key to her stand and, you know, positioning her on the stand is the ponytail. This really does have a lot of weight to it. So I think you need to wrap it around to one side and then apply more weight that way. So she kind of like, it balances out the stand. If you know what I mean. You gotta kind of try it out. You gotta try out what's best and what works for you. But yeah, if you do get it working like I did, it looks good. And I have to say, like, they both look great. Like they really are just giving such cohesive vibes. And I do love the wire here for Clawdeen's coat. But it is kind of tricky to position it right and to get it flowing and to get it looking nice. So I would say it's a pro and con having the wire. It's nice for creative purposes, for photography, you know, but a con is that because it has a wire, it never flows naturally. It doesn't have any dynamic movement by itself. You have to give that movement to it. Otherwise, it won't move at all. So pros and cons, really, but still, I mean, it does look nice like this. And, you know, you can see, you know, she's just very wobbly. It kind of reminds me of like a bell, you know, it's just like the way it's shaped. So yeah. But again, I think they look great. Honestly, I have to say I'm really pleased with them overall. Clawdeen's my favorite. Bianca, again, I love her face, but her outfit is really just a letdown. I like the details of her that make it unique to her as a character with the siren motifs. But I think overall, Clawdeen's definitely my favorite, even if she is a bit more expensive than she really is worth. She's really worth. You know what I mean. But yeah, that was my unboxing unboxing review. I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Please consider becoming a channel member today. Link to join is down below if you're able to, of course, no pressure. And so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the dollty you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time, stay peachy. Kisses.